It changed my perspective.
Flexible university.
Peaceful place on earth.
Our local institutions.
The first national university.
The life experiences, the leadership skills.
But now it's more dynamic.
I love UBD.
The most amazing thing happened to me. For me, I really like to go to UBD. My second option is different, which is UK. So like other people, I do respect the ideas of going to UK as their first choice. But for me, I have the first intention to go to UBD because I give myself a chance to see our local institutions. So basically, for the first time, I was really full of doubt that I think UBD has this lack of art facilities. But at the same time, it changed my perspective because the way the lecturers give us the way of teaching educational system in UBD, it shaped our perspective. One thing about UBD that attracts me until now is basically the years that I've been through in UBD. The most amazing thing happened to me is the discovery year. This is something that I will always remember because I've been sent to South Korea to study. It was actually the best thing happened to me during my study in UBD. UBD actually shaped me to the person who I am today, which is basically a bit confident and also have a bit of knowledge to work in a team and also to run something.
When I entered UBD, I had very little expectations because at that point of time I wanted to do my studies academically, of course. And I also represented Brunei back then as a fencing player. So UBD actually allowed me to grow academically, at the same time also grow holistically as a person. So back then my interest was in sports and I joined the national fencing team, and I actually represented UBD in the hockey tournament. Well, we didn't win anything, but it was a good experience to actually represent UBD for that one. My best experience in UBD. Wow, best memories in UBD. I would really say that it's the friendship among my friends, right? The friendship among my colleague, my peers back then, because 3 years in UBD, and well, in total almost 6 years in UBD, it created the bond, it created the friendship, it created the brotherhood probably with my friends, and I'm still in contact with many of them, and these networks are actually important. So I would say to all the UBDians, if you have your friends now, keep in contact with them because they will be your network in the working world, and those are very much, I would say, what you know is important, but who you know is more important. So they can actually provide windows of opportunity for you. Back in 2002, when I entered UBD, everything was like, when I entered UBD, it was actually like a high school. Every building was the same. Every building was the same. But now I see colors. I see the core, I see the Faculty of Science, I see the new library building, I see the Aliyah building. It shows that how UBD is diversifying its outreach to develop Brunei. But now it's more dynamic. Students going overseas for their discovery years, they have attachment for organizations or corporations that they choose in. What more important is, after UBD, where you want to go. So ask yourself this question, so what do I want to do in UBD? And second question, where do you want to be after UBD? UBD has developed a lot of young people back then, well, until now actually, academically. So it's up to the UBDians themselves to develop themselves and also support the Vision 2035. Because what I see is, if Brunei students after graduated from UBD or any university are not united with the country, then they'll be in dispersed, they'll be too dispersed that they do not know how to develop themselves with the vision. And I see the Vision 2035 as a good guide for all the UBD students, and also as a guide for UBD also, and I encourage UBD to actually adopt the Vision 2035 and also adapt to the needs of Vision 2035, because you never know what are the changes from now 2014 to 2035. So there might be changes along the way, but the vision will always stay there.
Expectation awal masuk ke UBD tu lain, tapi sudah masuk sana change, tapi turns out to be a good decision of changes. Sewaktu belajar di UBD, banyak pensyarah-pensyarah memberikan bantuan, terutama resource lah, macam nota-nota, mereka berikan soft copy-nya melalui PowerPoint and then time teaching practice, waktu saya membuat latihan mengajar, di sekolah rendah pelaya latihan mengajar kedua, UBD telah memprovide saya dengan wireless projector. Itulah yang diperlukan untuk bagi saya menjalankan pengajaran saya. Pencapaian bagi saya, pencapaian yang saya kenang ialah saya lulus dalam semua mata pelajaran, semua course modul-modul, dan akhirnya berjaya mendapat second upper class. Bagi saya adalah oleh kerana saya bercadang untuk melanjutkan master di UK, saya cuba berusaha untuk mendapatkan second upper class lah, one of the requirement untuk meneruskan ke peringkat ikhtisas, lanjutan ikhtisas, master's degree. Pensyarah-pensyarah yang telah mendidik saya dan kawan-kawan saya, mereka telah memberikan sepenuhnya ilmu yang mereka ada untuk kami mencapai kecemerlangan. Jadi walaupun kamu dah dapat apa yang kamu mahukan pada awalnya itu, tapi yang semestinya yang kedua tu bukan yang terbaik untuk kamu. Saya berpendapat pensyarah-pensyarah dapat memberikan skill-skill ataupun kemahiran yang bersesuaian dengan visi kita 2035, terutama melalui penggunaan ICT.
My expectation was, I can say I expect quite a lot because UBD was the first national university. Then my expectations are going low, but UBD is coming. In terms of academic, the lecturers are quite helpful. We are much more to a friend-like with our lecturers, where we can have a discussion in his office for a group, quite a number of group of students. And then even the classroom, we have more discussions, tutorials, and we are free to give our opinion and so forth. The experience that we share in the class or during discussion, that's the most valuable. It is not written in the book. You'll never get it from any academic book. Experience from everybody. So I think that's I treasure most. Generally, I love UBD. Seeing how it develops to where it is now from it first started. Not only in terms of resources, but to a number of students who we receive from different background, different culture. So I think those factors that makes UBD unique. And we have our own culture in Brunei also very unique to combine with our international student. When we were student, UBD shaped us of what we are now. Now I think under alumni, we should shape UBD to be in line with Vision 2035. Come to UBD.
At first, my expectation was UBD didn't fulfill my interest in terms of degree choice. But however, in the end, I learned that my new course that I took in UBD tracked my interest in terms of the content of the module content, and then also the critical thinking part, and then also participation in field research, and at the same time also we were able to expose ourselves with some of the world-class lecturers and tutors. Because I tell you, during our time, during my days, UBD was so supportive. I think up until now as well, UBD is so supportive in terms of resources. Students being sponsored, given the chance to represent the university to international programs abroad. And then also I miss doing my field research with my course mates, and then also working with the staff in terms of providing students with some activities, and then working on and volunteering in some activities provided by our student affairs unit. As I said, during my time in UBD, I learned lots of experiences, but the most important thing is the life experiences. And I tell you, I learned my leadership skills, and then also I learned my thinking skills. So I learned about my problem solving skills from UBD at the same time, because even though I faced some problems in UBD, I faced some challenges in UBD, but at the same time, all these challenges, all these problems made me who I am today, and I'm able to help myself and help others from the skills that I learned from UBD. Yes, we can't deny that we will face some challenges while in UBD, but my advice is be strong and face that challenges, and I tell you, this will make you stronger day by day. And at the same time, try to join our Persatuan Mahasiswa Universiti Brunei Darussalam, because you will gain lots of experience and lots of valuable experiences, and then you will learn lots of leadership skills. And then UBD is like a house, and we are like the family members. So have fun in UBD, and don't worry about the challenges here in UBD, because these challenges can be, inshallah, can be faced, and then inshallah you will learn a lot in UBD. So be there and just try what you like to try in UBD, and keep moving forward.